Welcome if you're just tuning in. I'm John Chambi with Chris Singleton. One man out here in the second. Andres Jimenez, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. One out, base is empty. That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Young settles underneath it. 2 down. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. That one ripped left field. That's back there. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1. Hit on the ground to short. That ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check, but they hold the 2-0 lead. And we're back onto the third inning, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Riley Adams. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
You know, these Nationals definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And first offering is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Jimenez on his way over and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. Blue Jays 2 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Just misses with that one.
2-2 the count.
That one missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man at first. Here's the left fielder, Anthony Santander. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Tapped out in front of the plate, and they put the tag on him for the out. Here's George Springer.
One-0.
In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him. The lefty, the 1-0. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're up 2-0. New inning getting started. And now up for Washington, Jacob Young. Francis back to work. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, Clement. On to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back up the. Oh, that got him. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Line to left and foul ball. Abrams, 24 years old, and he was selected. Quick feed to second for one. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. No runs, one hit, no errors. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom four, and now for the Jays, Davis Schneider. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball. One ball, one strike.
Ripped to short. Over to Lowe.
He's out.
1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Kirk,
Counts
the next
1-0.
to hit, takes outside. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Hit hard on the ground to short. 2 up, 2
Got
down.
him.
And next for Toronto, Tyler Heineman. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
And it stays fair.
Everything came together for him. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Jimenez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Hit in the air, left field. Wood makes the play, and that's the inning. 1 left for Toronto, but they're on top 2-0.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah,
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Nats just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Wood
Ball
at the
1,
plate
no
for the
strike.
second time as he takes ball 1. Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off. Goes down looking. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. First pitch misses.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a strike in there.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And that's in the dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And the Nationals gone in order. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. There's the strike.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there. And on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So the batting order turns over. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And that's a fair ball. Runner on at first with one gone. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And that is out of play. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Number 68 looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Ferrer also throwing. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter. Really aggressive at the plate in that at bat, Singy. He was hacking at all of them.
Yeah, and he chased all three of the pitches, Boog, and that's not an at bat you feel good about as a hitter, but I think we have to give some credit to the guy out there on the mound. Clearly those offerings had some serious deception to him.
That one the other way. Hauls it in to end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Top of the 6th inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Riley Adams. Outside low, and that's ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And there's the strike. Next pitch misses, and that's ball two. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that's the moneymaker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Rosario in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Late on that fastball.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And right back to the mound. Handles, throws to first. Nats go down 1-2-3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 68.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Wood puts it away for the out. One down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Dalton Varsho. 1 out, the base is empty for him. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Varsho with a homer in his last game. Right through there for a strike. Up and in, 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Caught him looking for the K. Tyler Heineman next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Here's a chopper to short. Abrams over to first, and that is the inning. Back now in Toronto, top of inning number 7, and now Jacob Young. Fastball for a strike.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Late swing fouled off. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And that just misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next one just misses. And the count's full. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Abrams, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's through there for a strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Just missed. 1-2 now. Liner caught it second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So now pinch hitter for the Blue Jays, Barger, looking to start something with one gone. First offering misses badly for ball one. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
The 1-1. Inside, just missed. Next offering is fouled back. In the air, left side. Wood sizes this one up, and there's two down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Two outs, base is empty, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. 1 for 3. Grounds one to short. Abrams whips it across.
He's out.
Out number 3. Staying in the game on defense, Addison Barger. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Brendan Little.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That clips the zone, and the count is 0-2. That one just misses. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here. Up now for Washington, James Wood. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1. In the air, left field, Santander. They got it for out number 2. Paul DeYoung digging in for the Nationals. In there at the knees, 0-1. Just missed. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It falls in, and that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance, and weight transfer.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Brendan Little departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout. Now on the bump, Jimmy Garcia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Had him out front for strike 3. So the Jays back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jose A. Ferrer.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Left field, way back there, and that one is off the wall.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here is Anthony Santander. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Cruz hauls it in, and there's one away. And the batter is George Springer. In the air, right field, Cruz makes the grab for the second out. And now, Davis Schneider. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
Pitch misses.
Ball one.
And that is ball one. Guerrero leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Nabs it. That is the inning. Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Jeff Hoffman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Cruz leading things off and takes a strike. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And there's the ball.
Ball 2.
Fastball is outside. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Rosario swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one down the line. Has some trouble with it. The tag, and he's out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
He's 2 outs away. Young getting ready to hit. Fouled off. He was late.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tying run at the plate.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Here's Nathaniel Lowe as the Nationals are down to their final out. This to third, and it goes just foul. That one outside. 1-1. Slider squirts away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. The tying run at the plate. Fouls one off. 2-2. Hoffman is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today and pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great.